All right, guys, I am on my way. I'm just waiting outside for the children to get into the vehicle. But while I'm here, I was thinking about how many of us are truly ready for the beast system. You know, everything has been put in place for the beast system. Everything is being put in place for the beast system, but are you ready? Are you ready to take the final mark? You took the first liquid mark 2 years ago, but are you ready for the final mark? You know, a lot of Christians are not ready because many of the pastors today, so-called pastors, are not willing to die for the gospel. Many so-called pastors today are not ready. You know, some pastors are for fame, and they are for just fame and who knows them. You know, it's all about who knows me. It's all about who knows me and how much people know me. But the fact is that the final mark of the beast, many so-called pastors today are not ready. You know, some of us are So my question is that, are you ready for the final mark of the beast? Everywhere you look, it looks like people are being ready. They are putting things in place. They are putting things in place for you and I. But are you willing to die for the gospel? Are you willing to die for what you believe in? So a lot of people have not put their life together. You know, so a lot of people have not put their life together. The final mark is where you and I will not be able to buy or sell. If we don't have that mark, you will not be able to buy or sell. And when you look at America, I'm not going to be here long because they're going to be in the car and I'm not going to have. So, but when you look at America, you're seeing more and more she's losing her power. And so much is happening around the world where the Lord is really asking us to get our lives together, get your soul together, get your heart together because of what is taking place. Now, I want to speak a little bit about the internet. Don't you find that there is something really wrong with the internet? Don't you think that there is something really wrong with the internet? Now, Facebook is now deleting some of your videos. I don't know if they are deleting your videos. So they tell you to find something to store your videos in. Listen, there are some videos that you may go to look for and you may not be able to find them. So the thing about it is that it's important for you as a child of God to understand where we are. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are happening. And the thing about it is that the church of Jesus Christ is not ready for this. All right, a couple of days ago, the Lord showed me that I was in North Korea. I was in North Korea. And while I was in North Korea, I realized that I could have only been in North Korea because things had changed. Listen to what Jesus says. Jesus made it very clear that before he comes, the gospel of Jesus Christ must be preached throughout the world, and then the end is going to come. All right? And then the end is going to come. Hello, woman of God. How are you? How are you, Reverend Sarah? So, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on that you and I have to be ready. Another thing that is happening, outside was so hot today. You can literally feel the heat coming from the ground. My friends, we are in a place where the Lord is saying, come closer. The Lord is saying, come closer. I want you to come closer. But those of us that do not have the Spirit of God think everything goes the same. Everything goes the same. And a lot of people are not getting their lives ready. Are you ready for the final mark? That's where we are heading. My children are out. It was so hot. There is a lot going on that people are not aware. There's a lot going on. So get it together. Get it together. I warn you to get it together. Jesus is returning. And we have to get our life right. Because you don't know when your Lord is going to return. Okay? Get it right. It's a serious time. You don't know when your Lord is going to return. So we'll talk about that some more. I gotta go. Stay tuned. We'll talk soon. My friend. Quick bag in the middle. Thank you. Let me answer this person. Real believers will be ready for the rapture. All of y'all talking about the rapture. All of y'all just talking about rapture. Some of y'all never do nothing for God. Some people never do nothing for God. Listen, Paul, Peter, they had to be beheaded. Some of us gonna have to be beheaded. They have been teaching you very wrong. We're gonna be right here. We're gonna be right here. Some of you don't want to understand what we're gonna be right here. So get it together, because too many people are talking about the rapture. I know the rapture gonna come, but some of y'all gonna have to stand the test of time. Some of you gonna have to stand the test of time, because all of them preachers have fooled you, telling you that you're gonna go up in rapture. You're gonna go up in rapture. You're gonna go up in the rapture. God has shown me that you're gonna stand up. You're gonna have to be part of the beast system, and to see exactly if you gonna trust God or not. We like easy things. It's not gonna happen. I ain't see that. I know the rapture is gonna come, but I know there is a false rapture before. But you and I and everybody, we are going to be right here, because some of you ain't going through nothing for God. Some of you ain't going through nothing that God will just come and take you up in his rapture. That don't happen like that. I didn't see it, because they have been preaching wrong to a lot of you. The beast system is out already. So get it on. Get it together. Okay? Some of us gonna have to be hungry together. Let's get it on together. The rapture will come, but not in your time or in my time, in God's time. Too many people talking about they're going in the rapture. I'll talk more about that when I get to church.